And the other one is a traditional English proverb. Hair before, trouble behind, change ye cross and free me. As pale light seeped back into the world, I heard her infectious Scrabble scuffle. The fog's bulbous fingers clung to every object, stroked each branch of the berry-laden ruins, ripe blackthorn fruit, the dew-weighted grasses. Moon eyes aglare, stewed in night's skillet, and this new dawn bound up in the folds of a winding sheet as if stillborn. The hare comes nuzzling, carrying the news of the day's death on her ear tips. A grey tail leads away through the thorny gap, scamper through a dark nettle-hidden hole betwixt twisted briars. The outskirts of town, the rim of a grounded galaxy. The hare smiled. I shuddered, for it was the first time I'd seen a hare do such a strangely human thing. Though I've seen humans snarl like baying dogs, cast sidelong glances sly as pampered cats. And for the first time since her death, I heard her speak. A wind on meadow grass, light rain. Settle, she said. Wait a while. Watch darkness shrink. Alone in the form, shoulder to shoulder, ruminating with a hare in a secret hollow under the hedgerow on a day the dawn was throttled by fog. We watched grass grasp itself. Lagomorph, Longfoot drums the ground. We listen to its echo resound off pine bark and weathered stone walls. Spaces between ache to be filled by brainwork. She pushed a tapered head under the raised sole of my foot in a burrowed ritual of greeting. Look, she said, how fog eats all, but leaves it whole. God knows how my grandmother, Duchess of Dotty Innocence, had become a hare Bodhisattva. The hare produced a leaf bowl of dew and fresh rain, a piece of sky to scry my face, a filament of life connected to the circuit by a thread fine as cobweb. In it, I saw the bay of Arisaig, the tide's remote tug. It turned my guts with a raw memory of love, where the crown of the thicket queen sit upon the throne of the nettle king. I'm sick as fuck of this frayed string, I say. My fingernails gouge at soil, rake up grit and seed and shell. Is there any way to talk to you, Nan? Come, we'll race the first streaks of sun. When fog breaks, we'll leap horizons. Temptations, blackbirds hatch from bucks, nest in a tangle of black bryony and white tendril. Someone has written in scroll, joined up letters, doodles of a man asleep beside a patient hare. Not yet, I told her, I've still things to do. There's no simple charm to Borea aristocracy. She murmurs the mottled logic of eggshells, inevitable wrinkles on once smooth conkers. We are what we think. What we think, we become. Her fur smells of the old coal house, damp leaves, autumn evenings, the day after bonfire night. I tell her I don't know what to think anymore. Will you let this day hatch, or shall we drown it in the river? Yesterday, I didn't think it mattered. I'd kept time and love outside. Hungry tiger and a greedy bear. But I held each by the paw. I led these cubs out of the briar, said at last to the hare that was the ghost of my grandmother, come again another dawn when my body turns traitor. I left her in the field, bewitching cattle. Silence stretched like a weighted fishing line. Next time she comes, her words will drain all the fight from my bones. Hair before, trouble behind, change ye cross and free me.